For all those who chase this cherished title on Sunday, there's an eerie history to consider. It is, after all, a year that ends in 9. A circumstance that has filled the history books over 83 years with the momentous and the memorable, the heartbreaking and the just plain odd. 70 years ago on Masters Sunday, the first green jacket was given out. Sam Snead comfortably slipped into the new tradition in front of a crowd which included, for the first time, a spectator named Bobby Jones, who had played in his final Masters the year before. 10 years later was Jack's first. And 20 years later came the first ever sudden death playoff. A first-time player, Fuzzy Zoeller, won for only the second time in history. It hasn't happened since. In 1989, there was a playoff again. Scott Hoch's missed 2-footer handed Nick Faldo the first of his 3 green jackets. Decades later, it lives in infamy and is still hard to watch. Jose Maria Olazabal of Spain had already won the Masters once, but his victory in 1999 was among the most improbable ever. Bedridden with nerve issues that caused searing foot pain, just 3 years earlier, he'd been unable to even come to the tournament. But in 1999, he dueled with Greg Norman, and again, the Shark was denied the thing he wanted most in golf. And then, 10 years ago, Kenny Perry had a 2-shot lead with 2 to play, only to end up in a 3-way playoff. Angel Cabrera looked like he would walk away disappointed. But an all-world up and down on the first extra hole earned him a chance to play one more, and eventually earned him a green jacket. And now, 2019 offers us another oddity, a final round which will commence early Sunday, players going off both tees in threesomes. Some people think what happens here is magic. Sometimes, though, there's a touch of eerie and unusual coincidence. It happens on the 9s, time and again.